Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing with my counterfeit kit challenge, and I'm also using the Freaky Fest Friday prompt from the scrap room, which are one piece of 7x9 paper, and I'll show you that in a second. I did these pictures. It's on a flip. The post-it note is to cover the fish that my husband caught, because not everybody wants to see that. That's the 4-inch circle. This is the 1x10". This is the 7x9". And then one of these is 3 3/4 by 4.5, and one of them is 4 by 4 3/4. And so this is kind of what I was thinking. So I did pick out the big leafy bit, and the circle piece are from a Planners Anonymous kit from probably their second one that they put out, maybe the third. I got a few of them when they first started, and so this is one of their first ones they did. And I still had all the papers, and so the papers I was hanging on to do these photos for my husband. He went on a work trip many years ago to what was called the Queen Charlotte Islands, and now typically it goes by Haida, Gwaii. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, so I had this paper and some of this ephemera that I wanted to use for this trip, but I hadn't gotten to it yet. So now I am. Yay. Like, I think this was, I want to say like 10-ish years ago. So it was an awesome trip. He had to go fish on the ocean, and so they did have some, they use the regular restrictions for fishing on the ocean, but he had so much salmon that he actually was able to, they flash freeze it and then fly it home with them. And so to get out there, it was a helicopter ride, a little plane ride and a helicopter ride, and it was pretty darn awesome. I think it was probably his favorite trip he's ever taken. And then, we had fresh ocean salmon to eat for like a year. It was so good. So good. Like, it's hard to eat store salmon now because it was so good, and that was so long ago, and so good. So I'm just getting these pieces of paper on. So I'm kind of doing like a little bit of an angled bit on here because I just kind of like the way it looked. So yeah, on it goes. This actually didn't take me too long to do, probably a half hour-ish tops, which was awesome. Maybe a little bit longer because I did do the cutting of these pieces before, but it really helped that I knew I wanted to use the Photoplay Travelog and this Planners Anonymous Seaside, and they actually look pretty good together, so yay. And so this is a tab from that Seaside collection. This is just a scrap that I'm slowly using up. I think it came from an education pack. I think it's supposed to be wind, but it really much says water to me, so it's been on swim lesson pages and all sorts of things. I don't think I have too much of it left. I think it gets one more, I'm hoping one more page out of it, and then we can call it done, because it isn't really my favorite piece of paper, but it definitely has grown on me. This is some of that ephemera from the Seaside collection. The upper top pattern paper is an old basic gray one. I think it's Anchors Ahoy or something like that. It was just a scrap piece, but next week, the week after, I have a video that goes along with this page, and it's using Christie's Beautiful Life, and so some of the same papers. And I didn't realize I had some more of that anchor stuff, so I do, and so I had a whole piece of it. So I'm going to pull that out and use it next week too. And I still have some of the anchor one left, but that's okay. getting some of these leaves on because it matches that background paper, and I thought it extended that circle out a little bit more, and I just liked it. And this camera, it has like pictures of a sailboat for those Insta stacks. This See the World is, I think it's a Studio Calico, but it could be an Ali Edwards chipboard piece. So that works out okay. I'm gonna sneak this sailboat on here. And then on the other side, I've got some seashells and a sand dollar. And get this one on. That is my youngest. She just moved online this week. So she's like, Mom, I need help. Mom, I need help. Mom, talk to me. Can I do this while I talk to you? Yeah, you can talk to me while I do this. Okay. So I'm still doing this while I'm answering a question for her. It was about her LA. I don't even remember what it was, but it was pretty. I'm like, look it up. You have your computer. You can Google it. I think it was a vocab thing. What does this word mean in LA? Well, what do you think it means? How could you figure that out? I'm not telling you. She really couldn't find it, I tell her, but she didn't even look, so she can totally look. And then I'm going to pull this piece that says Let's Explore off the travel log piece from Photoplay. And I like it there, and then I'm like, maybe not. Maybe here. No. Here? Yeah. No. What was throwing me off is the arrowhead kind of pointy bit on here, because I wanted it to point at something, but it didn't really make sense to point where it was pointing. So this is where I got smart and was like, I can change the embellishments to work for me. So don't forget, you can change the embellishments to work for you. And then some stickers off the sticker sheet from the Seaside planners. And so those were shells, and there is a starfish here. There's going to be another sand dollar that goes on. Oh, this leaf first. I was thinking about there, but it mimics the sailboat too much. And I was like, that is a little weird. So it is going to go along this line of the paper, and so that kind of hides that line, which I like. And that looks pretty good. There's going to be one more sand dollar that gets put on here that doesn't get recorded, which is down by the Instax camera. And then I think it's just the title. Oh, and one more sticker that I think is visible as it happens. But I tried that one, didn't like that one. I'm gonna look at the photo log one, or travel log, sorry, Photoplay travel log, and it gets this geocache one. It gets the compass rose, which I'm gonna grab here right away, right there. I just thought it nestled in that spot really nicely. And then in between the Instax and the sailboat and the pictures, there's a weird kind of blue spot. So it is going to get a sand dollar, but I'm going to try this compass first. And then I have a compass and a compass rose beside each other, and I'm like, no, I don't like that. Like, literally, that's what I thought. Why would I have two compasses beside each other? No, not going to happen. So I'm going to take some more licks here and go, nope. They're not bad stickers. I like them. They just didn't all work for this today, and that's okay. I'm going to get some more of these ones on. So here's the sand dollar. One is going to go there, and then one sneaks in here. And then I'm going to do my title, and because I didn't remember how to spell Haida Gwaii, I'm going to turn my camera off because my camera is my phone too, and my daughter disappeared, so I couldn't get her to look it up. So I needed the spelling, and then I didn't put it back on. So I thought maybe these ones, but I definitely knew that there wasn't going to be enough. So I'm going to use these, but I only have 2 A's, and I actually need 3 A's. So I used upside down V's, which you can't really tell that they're not A's. And then I did 2 stickers there, and then the sand dollar down by the camera. And so on the tab it says gratitude and today. And here's some close-ups because that's done already. Oh, I think the sand dollar went on after. But it's in the picture. So here's a picture with it flipped up. Still has the post-it on it. Close up. Oh, yeah, it's there now. Just above that starfish. And then this is the other cluster. I really like how that turned out. It's cute. And then I just colored out the fish on the front. And thank you so much for watching today. I hope you liked my video. If you did, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. There's some other videos here you might want to watch. Thank you again. Have a great day.